Good morning, and welcome to the Happiness is Real morning show. My name is Camilla Calberg. I'm your host. I'm the founder of Calberg Coaching, and I'm a transformational coach. This episode is brought to you by Calberg Coaching, where we help executives thrive and create a better life and thrive on the other side of divorce. To learn more and book a discovery conversation, go to www.calbergcoaching.com. And with this, let's delve into or dive into today's episode. And I am so happy and excited to talk to you about morning routine. The morning routine is something that I learned the hard way, how important that is. And I'm here to invite you into the morning routine if you haven't found a morning routine that serves you. As for many other people on the LinkedIn planet or the platform or whatever you're watching me live or recorded show, you most likely, as I had for many years, when I woke up in the morning, the first thing I had my mobile on my pillow, and I was checking my emails. I was checking Facebook because I was craving for what I put out, how many likes I had. I was craving to see happy people. I was craving for so much happiness that I didn't have in my life. And I discovered that I had to do something differently, or I didn't discover it myself. I actually was working with a coach who talked about or asked me, what morning routine do you have? And I told her that, and I told her that I've been doing that. I'm a early bird, so I would normally also go out and read the newspaper the first thing in the morning. Does that make you happy to read? I'm not going to put out right now, but we know that we have a war here in Europe, be Russia, Ukraine. Does that make you happy? What do you do that makes you happy, and what drains you from energy? And I realized that what I did, my routine didn't serve me at all. And I started to read some books, and let me see, I don't even have it right now. My right now because we're still in unpacking state of where we are in our new home. But I've read about the Morning Miracle by I'm gonna put it out. The morning routine. I'm sorry for this, but it really taught me about having a morning routine that served me. And one of the first things I did was to actually put away my mobile. I put it in the entrance, and I bought a normal alarm clock. I put that alarm clock on. I changed it, but I put an alarm clock, and I got my mobile far away. So when woke up, it wasn't my alarm clock. It was my alarm clock I looked at. It was tapping into how I was feeling. And I really, really had to learn the hard way not to check emails the first thing. I was so used to doing that. Like since 16, I had my own advisory company. I was in IBM. So I was so used to reading emails. I also know the internal stress that caused me, or that created inside me and my body when I saw all the emails that was just ticking in over the night as I was sleeping. That's why I realized I'm going to do something very drastically. And I would say my pathway into finding inner peace has not been linear at all. And I'm sometimes still falling into the trap of putting up my mobile and like taking my mobile, and it's like, okay, do I want to go on and check my emails? But why? What should be so important to do that? My business not starting 5 a.m. when I wake up. I may sometimes wake up even earlier. I mean, those people then communicate with me while I'm asleep. They would be asleep when I'm awake. So it really took a deep breath in here, and it's like, okay, what is my addiction? What I'm craving for that I don't have right now? And what I realized was my inner peace. All the things that I didn't create peace. I went on Instagram to follow, where I followed some women where they apparently showed up as being really happy and having this harmonious family environment. It was something I was craving. I was craving that, and I didn't follow them as being a follower, but I followed them, and I was subconsciously unaware of the stress it caused. So I did it the hard way, and maybe, but the tough way, and I'm proud of this. I'm not willing doing it in a tough way. I just did it differently, and I say now I'm doing a morning routine that serves me, because what I realized is that when I didn't have time for myself, I'm a tea person. I wouldn't, and I'm a early riser, but I also am the person that needs time to wake up. Like I like an hour and a half. If I, yes, that's true. If I don't have so much time for myself, I'm going into a rush. And I like to wake up. I like to drink my tea. Blah 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 blah. And when I have that routine, my routine with my daughter, it's so much peaceful, and it just creates a different morning routine, a morning atmosphere, and we get out of door in a more happier state than we would if I was not. If I didn't find in a peace and in a balance, and then add on that you may be in a relationship that doesn't serve you. Then you may, so as an executive, you may have a stressful time at work, or where you're not hitting the goals that you were supposed to hit. Like, all right, then it's about finding inner peace. It's really about finding inner peace, doing a morning routine that serves you. And this is by this is, let me say, it's really, really important to have inner peace. When you have inner peace, comes in different forms and shapes and flavors. But when you know important or not important, and morning routine that serves you and set you up for success, then you can manage so much more. You can be so much creative, productive, because you've set yourself up that this is going to be a good day. This is already a good day. And when it comes to the morning routine, it's also about having an evening routine, because it's about going to bed with the right thoughts, the thoughts that set you up for success. I'm going to talk more about that tomorrow. But it's really, your morning routine is a critical element in setting you up for success and for navigating the space when you go through any major life transition, as or like divorce. And so let me just see here what I did. I also, looking at my notes now. So not only did I have this morning routine, but I also was very conscious that I was not looking at my mobile when I was with my daughter. You may, if you have kids and you're a bit of addicted to your mobile, you would say, okay, your kids say, mommy, dad, put that mobile away. Put that mobile away. Because then you prioritize your virtual world and not the real world, which is where we human beings interact. That is so important. So I decided that I put my mobile on silent when I'm home. I also do that when I work. But I decided to be with my daughter when we were having our morning routine. My morning routine would be having sufficient time to wake up, no stress, but also how would I do breakfast, how would I do the lunchbox, how would I actually wake up my daughter, not in stress. And I tell you, it's really black white. When I give myself time to wake up, when I give myself time to have a morning routine that serves me and set me up for success, it's magical. Everything changes. I tap into a high level of energy. And when when you're a true Dr. Joe Dispenza fan, and work into the neuroscience and the energy, when you change your energy, you change your life. It's that simple. It's that simple. But it's about finding the routine that gives you the energy that you so much wanted, the desire, so that you can create more of what you want. I think that was it, really, because it's so important. I'm just sitting here. It's the inner routine, the morning routine is so important. And there are lots of research on that. There's a lot of books on that. So I read this Miracle Morning by Il Hot. I'm gonna find out. And excuse me for that. I'm gonna put it in the show note. But it's so important. Let me know. I think actually, bear with me, because I think actually I put it in here. Yeah, the Miracle Morning Routine by Hal Edrod. So that's what I did. I turned the I mixed up the name, the first surname, and the last name. Right, the first name and the last name. But the Miracle Morning Routine by Hal Elrod. That was my springboard into saying, okay, Camilla, I'm gonna get a routine. I'm gonna find a routine that serves me. And I'll tell you, I'm gonna drill into what it means when you don't find inner peace, how your body reacts. I'm going to talk also about that tomorrow, but it's really about finding a routine that sets you up for success. And there are so many elements and components in it about inner peace. And I bet, and I promise, that when you work with your morning routine that sets you up for success, and that you set yourself up for success, everything changes. Everything begins to change, right? Everything begins to change. And if you want more information about this, reach out. There's so many people who start to reach out already, and I'm so happy that I can serve so many men and women who are going through a divorce, because that's really the purpose of having these morning shows, and that's what we do at Calberg Coaching, helping executives find a better life or create a better life on the other side of divorce. So with this, that comes the end of my morning show for today. I have some people waiting for me downstairs. We're going to have some curtains up. It's going to be really, really nice. So with this, if you found any value in what I've just shared, take a moment, please, and drop me a comment. I would love to hear what I put out, how that helped you create a better life for yourself and for your children. And take as well as a screenshot and share this episode on your social platform with your loved ones, so that you can help them and we together can help them thrive through major life transitions. And always remember, happiness is real. It's about finding the right techniques, routines, and strategies that help you create what you want. And wherever you are on your divorce journey, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. And the next chapter of your life can truly be your best one yet. It's my honor. It is really my honor to be on your journey with you and help support you to create a better, more abundant life on the other side of divorce. Because divorce is just a process. Life continues. Life continues. This wraps up today's episode. Remember to tune in daily for inspiration and practical advice to help you create a more thriving, happy future on the other side of divorce. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful Wednesday. Bye for now.